Yeah, what's going on? We are vibing with who? Reeves. And I have the pleasure of bringing to you a good brother, very talented brother, very smart, very deep brother, cool guy, hard worker. You know, his name is AD, aka Adrian, true Toscano, true flight, baby. Let's get into it. And when you deal with true flight, you gotta know he's a director.
What's good, baby?
Good player.
We here. We in the building.
Salute. For real.
Salute, baby. For
Salute. Good
real.
to see you. Good to
My
see you.
dude, it's been a minute. Yo, listen, can I tell the people where we met, man?
Yeah, tell him. Let's do it.
All right, so I met my brother. We was stacking boxes. You heard?
Dak.
Stacking boxes in the back of a UPS truck. Was it UPS?
Yes, it was UPS.
And he put me on to how to do it. He was teaching me, he was grooming me, he was showing me the rope. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
You caught on fast, by the way.
yeah, I caught on fast. I'm a quick learner, you know what I'm saying? I did my thing, but ever since then, I was telling him about these cameras and I was telling him about my vision and music and I kept talking about these cameras and he was like, oh, okay, you're a cameraman. Then I end up doing this video not too long after I left the job. Remember that video?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I shot your video. I shot your video in La Rouge in Newark.
Yeah, yeah. Was goody player.
It was a goodie player, right? And I noticed that, you did his own beats, you did your own recording, you did your own stuff, you did your own work. But that's how me and Reeves got, we got acquainted, man, and back at UPS. UPS brought us
Yeah.
together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the same story with a couple of my peoples that I still rock with to this very day.
Yeah.
UPS, salute. 'Cause a lot of time the people go through that. A lot of time,
Yeah. It was dope. It was dope. It was dope. It was dope, man. That was a good time. That was crazy.
yeah, it was. And you know what I always liked about you?
Right.
You always had vision.
Yeah.
Always like, wow, this dude has vision. And you was committed to the vision. You wasn't just talking about it.
Nah, I was committed.
Yes.
I was committed. I saw something bigger. You know what I'm saying? I saw something bigger for myself. I was trying to accomplish these goals I had, because vision without goals is a dream,
Basically.
so I tried to execute as best as I could with the little bit of funds I had, so
Exactly.
but I was dreaming about that stacking them boxes like, damn, one day I'll get a camera. And when I get what's funny?
What's that?
What's the old was it that dude? All right, so when I moved from that job, I went to another job and was stacking some more boxes.
Oh,
I was
word.
sta- I was stacking vacuums.
Oh, okay.
And there was a guy there who was an artist. He actually has a whole floor on the MoMA, him and his team.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And he gave me my True Light Films logo
Yeah.
on a napkin.
Word.
He wrote it, he did it on a napkin, and I got it digitized.
So that's how the logo came about.
That's how the logo came about. He put it on a napkin, and I was like, I'm gonna bring this to life. And he said, Yo, you take it to somebody and you get it done. I took it to this graphic designer, and he brought it to life, and they brought it to life for me. That's how crazy that was. That was
That's
crazy.
that's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Sure, I remember y'all with the CDs and everything, and I would go to the CDs and see our shows and everything. So I know
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
music on the
yeah,
music tip.
yeah. We had the music tip. Remember that?
I
Yo,
remember
crazy.
that.
Crazy, man. So what's up with you, man? What's going on, man? Oh, did you read the book?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Where is? Oh shoot! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! I got it. I got it on me. I got it. I was rereading it again. It's a good read.
Yes, sir.
Got the physical, the
Yes,
beat.
sir. The Beat, a memoir of hip hop, harm, and healing.
Okay. So with that being said, first off, I want to know what made you say I'm gonna write a memoir.
Well, I stopped smoking weed.
Okay.
And you know, from reading the book, weed was a part of my life. It was a part
Yeah.
of me from very early,
Yeah.
and from 6 years old, right? So when I stopped smoking weed, I was like, this is deeper than I'm gonna touch people with this because I was thinking about, what's funny? I was thinking about a movie to write, and I'm like, I gotta write a powerful movie,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm making things up, I'm making this up, I'm making that up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have to make anything up. My life's the movie.
Word.
My life's the movie. I live the movie, dog.
Yeah.
So I made a quick read out of this. Well, in reality, it's really 350 pages. But
Yeah.
I made a short version just to test out, you know, how people would take this story.
Yeah.
And some people don't agree with some of the things that I said in there about hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, fuck me, I'm a little tired.
Oh yeah. I was sleeping on the way home, so I got you.
That's why I asked to get to do a little bit earlier because I was a little sleepy. But
Oh, gotcha.
so I started thinking about my life, and I said, yeah, my life's a book, my life's a movie. I'm gonna put this together. I'm gonna put in here what hip hop actually did to me.
Yeah.
And I just got tired of smoking, man. I got tired of being a drug addict. I got tired of doing drugs, and weed is a drug and it's very addictive. And I was tired of it, bro. You
Yeah.
know, was tired of doing that. Was tired of doing that, and felt that I could maybe help some younger kids and people if they read this book and heard this story.
I feel you. I feel you. Because to me, I can see where you're coming from. And I can see other people might say, oh, they might not agree with certain things. But you gotta realize everyone's journey is different.
Exactly.
You know how you took
Exactly.
it might not be how someone else took it.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's what it is.
And that's exactly what it is. So I had Drag on my podcast not too long ago, and
Word.
I asked him like, did hip hop do more harm than good? That was the question.
Yeah.
And he said he thinks he did more good.
Yeah.
I disagree
Yeah.
because hip hop is very powerful.
Yeah.
It reaches a lot of people.
Yeah.
And as you know from the book, I said all my favorite rappers sold drugs and smoked weed and
Yeah.
cheated on it and had a bunch of girls,
Yeah. Yeah.
which ain't really cool.
Yeah.
They made it seem like it was cool, but it's not cool.
Yeah.
And when you don't have your father or your mother around, it could be detrimental
Yeah.
to a young kid who don't know really right from wrong.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that was my perspective of how many kids like me were like that. A lot, a lot. People read my book and they be like, "Damn, I thought you was talking to me," and they thought they was bugging with some of the thoughts that they had.
Understand. That's it's like that in life. Sometimes you might think you're going off, so you meet someone that's similar or going through similar things, and they vocalize. You're like, oh, I wasn't tripping. So because you someone can feel where you're coming from.
Exactly. And I wasn't tripping. I was really going through, you know, some of these things that in the hip hop community we think is cool, you know. Cheating with somebody's girl is cool. And I'm like, at a young age, I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
Having a bunch of girls was cool. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's not cool. So that was my thing, the movie gonna be crazy, bro. I left so much stuff out of there because I wanted to expand on it in the movie, but that's my life in that book, bro. Every bit of it's true. Every bit of how that happened was true. All of it. Every bit of it. I
yeah,
didn't make I didn't make nothing up. It's all the truth. My cousin really got me high when I was 6 years old. She really blew a shotty in my mouth when I was high at 6. She really did that to me.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So and my mother was really on drugs. And my pops really wasn't around.
yeah,
So that was my upbringing in hip hop. You know, all I had was the headphones.
yeah,
And all I had was those words. And I'm listening to something that's not real. Because these guys was making some of this shit up.
yeah. Some of it, was like almost like
Most of it.
movies. It was like movies but audio.
Most of it.
Like Scarface.
Most of it. Let's keep let's
Depends
keep
on
it a
who you
buck.
listen to.
Most
Like
of it.
it depends on
No,
who you
no.
listen to.
Let's keep
You
it a
listen to the
buck.
gangster stuff, then yeah. But if you listen to
But
like
even if you're
Karis
not
Ones,
listening to the gangster, who?
if you listen to like the Karis Ones and the X Clans, then nah. But if you listen to more of the gangster stuff, then yeah, 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 definitely. That's more.
KRS One, but I'm 40 years old. We weren't listening to KRS One. I'm 40.
Yeah, you kind of.
I'm born in '84. So
So
by the
you,
time I'm 10, it's '94. Illmatic just came out, and I'm 10.
yeah. So you was 10 when Illmatic came out. So that's a
And that's my favorite album.
yeah. That was. And he was
So
only 19.
I was a baby when Rakim was out. KRS One, Coogee Rap. I was a baby. I was a baby when Nas came out.
Yeah.
9-6, I was 12.
Dang.
Before 40 years old.
So you was real young when a lot of that stuff was really just hitting. Like
Super young, but I was listening to it.
yeah,
That's my point.
yeah.
I'm
Without
listening to it.
the guidance, cause and I think part of it, you brought up a good point. You said kids on their own without like the parents around. Cause I was listening to the stuff, older heads would come around, mom, my dad, around, and they'll sit back. You think that's something, something, something? So I always had the balance of
I didn't have that.
being entertainment. But if you
I
didn't,
didn't have that. I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that. I didn't
there's a lot of
have
people that
that.
didn't.
Yeah, I didn't have that. I didn't have that. There was the older people that was like, you know, excuse me. There was the older people around that would be like, that's garbage music, but they weren't giving you the why it was garbage music.
Yeah, you need an explanation because other than that, you sound like you hate. And if you can't explain it, it sounds like it.
Right, right. And I'm not blaming totally hip hop for certain things I did, but I did, like I said in the book, it was like a rite to passage to sell drugs. I sold drugs at a very early age. Very early age, bro. I sold drugs. I smoked weed very early. And it was like a rite to passage. It was like a prerequisite. It was like something that you do. It's okay. We're only smoking weed. We're only selling a little weed. We're only dealing a little crack. Either you sell crack or you got a wicked jump shot.
Yeah, remember
Right.
those?
You got Jay-Z talking about what you trying to kick knowledge?
Yeah,
What you trying to kick knowledge? And Nas is like, yeah, nigga, I'm trying to kick knowledge. I'm trying to use this mic for what it's supposed to be used for. See, but it turned into something else. So you got your KRS-Ones, you got your Public Enemies, but by that time, that was short lived. That didn't live long, and it wasn't pushed. It wasn't the music pushed in our community. Talib Kweli, Mos Def, these guys that we have, you know, the positive shit, Lauryn Hill,
The
this
common.
stuff, the common sense, this stuff wasn't pushed. It's hard for those guys to make money off of rap because it wasn't popular. The radio, they wasn't making radio friendly music for the average ear. You had to dig in the crates for that.
But actually, some of the stuff was look at Arrested Development. They was going gold, platinum, multi-platinum, getting crazy hits, and they still was stunned by the companies because they still wanted them to be negative. Like if they was doing positive,
It wasn't pushed in our community. By
that was pushed,
when I
but
say
they
pushed in
got rid
our
of it
community, I'm
because it was too
saying
positive.
pushed in our community by the cool lunch table.
Oh,
When
I
I
thought you meant
say
by the powers
pushed,
that be.
both. That's a double entendre. I'm talking about both. I'm
Yeah,
talking about by mainstream radio, and I'm talking about by the block parties, the cool lunch table, the music that was the it music.
yeah.
That Arrested Development wasn't it. It was not it. It was Biggie J. It was I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's what we wanted to hear. We want to hear the beef. We wanted to hear the destruction, the poison. That's why Nas is my favorite rapper because he'll make a song like Poison and tell you what was poison. He'll make a song like
yeah.
I Know I Can. But
One of my favorite.
Nas is not pushed.
But he did 6 albums in what in like 2, 3 years, just a couple years ago,
But
and
he's
he got
not
his first
pushed.
Grammy.
But
But
he's not pushed.
but okay, what's for
Kendrick
Kendrick Lamar?
now Kendrick Lamar might change the game.
He's pushed.
He's pushed. But again, look at the agenda. He wins a Grammy. He makes it to the top by doing what?
The diss.
Bringing somebody down to the dirt.
Yeah, but the rest of the projects is pretty dope.
No, Kendrick Lamar is dope. There's
It's
no
very
question
dope.
about
I
it.
mean,
Kendrick
he got a
Lamar is
lot of
dope.
messages in his stuff. He's one of him, J.
Tons.
Cole. To me, that's like Nas and Common again for the newer
I
generation.
wish I could have had that when I was younger. Because even you got Nas, you got Wu-Tang. But if you really sift through that, a 12-year-old boy shouldn't be listening to that. I'm sorry.
You think
He
so?
I know so. I was that
For
kid.
Wu-Tang and Nas?
Shouldn't have been listening to that. You get Raekwon, uh, uh, crack and weed. The combinations made my eyes bleed.
Yeah.
Young kids shouldn't be listening to crack and weed made my eyes bleed. The combination of that made my eyes bleed. We shouldn't be listening to, they was God body and it was positive, but then it was also tons of negativity in those raps.
It was
Tons of it.
negativity, but
And as a child, it's hard to sift through what's fluff and what's not.
yeah. I was listening to that when I was young, like what, 13, 14, when that came out, right? And and that was it. But I was like, Dad, I knew it's a lot of people that was doing that. And so it's like a it was like a harsh reality. So I
I
always
know
say,
people. I know
have
people
that
that.
balance if you're
I
gonna do
know.
it.
I know people that started smoking, sniffing coke because of Wu Tang. Dead ass. It wasn't. I'm not saying hip hop's all bad. I'm just saying in the wrong hands, in the wrong ears, without the right information, it could be detrimental to generations of people.
Who not really saying if they're not really thinking for them, taught to think for themselves.
Yes, and I was one who I was a follower. I believe these were my rap God. These were the
Yeah,
gods. This is what I had.
yeah,
This is all I had. Luckily, the balance of Nas was his positivity was greater than his negativity. It was.
way more.
It just was. Nas just leveled me out. He gave me a conscience of what to do and what not to do. That's why I say I feel like I know him because he gave me so there was a lot of tutelage that he gave that was very conscious. So in the book, I'm talking about what wasn't, because hip hop did more harm to me than good to me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It led me down the wrong. It led me down the wrong. It had me chasing something I was never gonna get. Because truth be told, like I said, that shit is a lottery pick. It's like hitting the lottery. Being a Drake, being a Jay-Z, being a Nas, being a Kendrick, being a J. Cole, they're lottery winners.
yeah.
In
Those,
all reality, they're lottery winners.
but that's cool. That's good that you know. But you still gonna have people, artists that are talented and make a living that just aren't as high on the totem pole. Because those people you named are like the top of the tops.
And you want some statistics?
Oh, that goes with it. It's going in any industry. It's hard to be the top of the top, but when it comes to entertainment, it's extra hard. It's like being the
Listen,
famous actor or actress. That's hard to do.
0.2 to 0.4% make it and make money off of rap. 0.1 to 0.3 hit the lottery. 0.2% of the kids that play basketball go to the NBA. It's a lottery pick, bro. That's why it's a lottery pick. Because it's literally a lottery. Going to the NBA, making it at rap is something that don't really happen. It's fool's gold.
I have to push back, but when you talk about happen, and you talk about on the Drake levels, the Kendrick
No,
level,
I'm talking
or the
about
Ye level.
on a level of being one's main paid occupation. I'm talking about the word professional. You know what professional means?
Yeah, yeah,
Professional
get paid
means
through it.
professional means not just get paid through it, but professional means not a pastime, not a hobby, one's main paid occupation. I'm a film
Exactly.
director. That's my main paid occupation. I don't do nothing else. I don't have another job. I don't punch somebody's clock. I literally write my own paycheck and pay myself. It's my main paid occupation.
Yeah, and say that again.
I literally write my own pay stubs and pay myself every Monday and take the taxes out of my pay stub and pay
And
myself with
and,
a legit pay stub.
and say that again because we need to salute that. Say that one more time.
I literally pay myself with my own pay stubs every Monday and take the taxes out for my company and myself and have a pay stub hit my bank every Tuesday. Literally.
And I salute you for that because not everyone does it. A lot of people don't. So
So I'm saying the amount of people. So look, if there's 1,000 rappers,
way more than that.
998 of them don't make it.
A lot don't make it. A lot don't.
A lot don't, son.
A lot don't make it. Then the few that do,
A lot
always
don't.
always
A
gonna be
lot.
on the same level.
Here's the reason. Here's the reality, right? The reality is this: you're rapping, you got no connection, You got no way in. You got no money to invest. The radio slots are all paid for.
Yeah.
Nobody just gets hot. It's paid.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's investment. This, that's not just you
But
walk in
it's
and all of a
it's
sudden you're a
it's
star. You're not. I know it's not.
it's big investment. It's not little investment. It's major investment. So I'm saying the reason why for me it was fool's gold was because we spent all that time perfecting that craft, getting nice, doing all the things that we needed to do, but we didn't know and didn't have no clue on how much it was going to actually cost. And because of that, we were never going to get the money it was going to actually cost. Waiting for somebody to put you on and put you out, it's a lottery pick. When
Yeah.
I should have spent the time for all your young dudes listening to this, go to school, get your degree, get an education, and get a good job
Go start your own business.
and start your own business. Because rapping is something that you need $500,000 to make it at rap. Hold
Hey,
on.
you can use that business on that job and put that into invest into what you're doing and come
You
at
you
company.
you you can, but that goes back to my point. One's main paid occupation.
Exactly.
It's hard to actually do that.
Very hard. Not impossible. Definitely hard. But
No,
I
no,
think it's
no.
how you do it too.
Anything's possible, but we're talking about probable,
Yeah, the likelihood.
the likelihood. Go ahead, one cookie. It's my daughter. She wants a cookie. Go ahead, get one cookie.
Uh,
The likelihood of you doing it without half a M, it's almost impossible. But anything's possible. I'm not saying this. Listen, I can walk outside and get hit by a car tomorrow. That's possible. It's not likely to happen, but it's possible because anything's
yeah,
possible. You know what I'm saying? But so you're welcome, babe. With knowing that and knowing what I know now, if I could do it over, I wouldn't even spend no money doing what I was doing. All the studio time, all the music video, I wouldn't have did none of that shit because it wasn't worth it. It was a waste of time and money at the end of the day to
but
me.
I'm just saying, but it seemed like that kind of got you to this level that you are.
You know what's funny? It did.
That's what I'm saying. It
It
seemed like
did. It did. Listen, that's what I was fortunate and lucky enough to find a passion from doing it.
yeah, and it's still connected to the music.
Yeah, I was resilient enough to find a way to find to find a skill set, to find a passion through doing this. I was fortunate enough to find something to do and become a filmmaker. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with that passion. I fell in love with writing books. I have 15 books now. I fell in love with it. It became a passion of mine. It became something that I love to do. And I turned what I love to do into money. That doesn't happen every day. There's people who die every day working a job that they hate. They never get paid for what they do, ever.
They don't even take. A lot of them don't even take the chance to even put anything out there where they could get paid. There's people.
Listen, and that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a big, 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 big fact.
Even if you have your stuff out there and it's not moving, at least you have it out there because you can't say, "Hey, come check my stuff. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it." But when I put it out there, no one wants to hear that. They want to know, okay, where's my stuff? Oh, it's on this website. It's on this. It's on that. So they can
People
get.
don't want to. People don't want to fail, bro.
You're right.
They don't want to fail.
You're right.
They want to talk about doing it, and that's what separates me from everybody else. I get to doing things. I get to actually doing the work. Where most people say, what they're about to do, what they're gonna do. My gift isn't filmmaking. My gift isn't producing. My gift is thinking about something, having a thought, having a vision, having goals, having a dream, and then all of a sudden, boom, here's that thing. It's right in your face.
I want to ask
My gift is making it happen. What's up?
that's the point. Now I know you used to do the music videos and the camera work always been there, but what made you say, "Hey, I want to take the step from the music videos to the actual movies?"
I always wanted to do movies. I just didn't have the guts and the know-how.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know how to do it. Music videos taught me that I wanted to do movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
would learn about acting through music videos. I would learn about storytelling through music videos. I learned about color grading and composition and lenses and lighting from music videos.
Yeah.
And then from that, I had the balls to shoot my first movie called Frenemies. And from there, just like anything else, I was obsessed. I have a real obsessive uh personality. So you see, I write one book and then I write 15.
Yeah.
I shoot one movie, then I shoot 30. I
Yeah.
shoot one video, then I shoot 800.
Yeah.
I make shirts and hats, and I make jackets, leathers. I have a real obsessive personality. That's just like my who I am.
Yeah.
So I quickly learned how I make. Listen, I'm the best loser, bro. I lost the best.
Um,
I lose the best. I'm not scared to lose. I'm not scared to fail. I'm not scared to fall down. And when you're not scared to lose, what Michael Jordan said, he said, "Don't get it confused. I missed more shots than I made.
true.
I lost more games than I won. Don't get it fucked up. I had to lose to win. I had to lose from 83 to 91. I had to lose. I had to fall short a bunch of times to win."
And that's the jewel right there. A lot of people don't want to lose. You're right, don't want to lose. But if you don't want to lose, you can't get to winning.
Can't win.
You can't win it because you're
It's,
not going
it
to play the
comes
game
it
if you're
it
scared to
comes
lose.
with it. It comes with it, bro. You have to lose to win. You have to learn how to win from losing. How do you think you're going
Exactly.
to win if you don't ever lose? Floyd Mayweather lost. He lost as an Olympian. He lost in his younger stages.
Yeah, he learned from it. That's you learn from
Yes,
your losses.
absolutely.
There's a lesson in every L. You just gotta
It's only a loss if you don't learn. If you learn, then you didn't lose.
it's a lesson.
It's a lesson. And then you learn how to perfect your craft. So every time I shot a movie that was bad, I shot 9 bad movies before I made my first good one.
Yeah, I feel it be like that. You gotta learn. That's like, oh, I won't do that this time. Then the next time, like, oh, no, but I won't do that. I'm gonna do this instead. Oh, I
Yes.
messed up with that one. And
Yes.
but you know what? I think we glorify, I think in society, period, we glorify the final product and we don't care about the journey it takes to make that product. So people say, oh, it gotta be this. They don't know how much work it takes to put in to get that result that you love
Ho-
so much.
Hold on. You just hold up. Stay right there.
Uh
Stay right there. You just touched on something. So now you touch on something like that. See, so in my book, there's levels. The difference between good and great. Okay?
All
Now,
right.
we'll read one thing from here. You should get this one.
Oh
this is
well.
good. Introduction, right?
Right.
And touching on what you just said. Most people are okay with good. To be honest, most of us wake up good. They wake up, do their thing, and call it a day. Nothing wrong with that, but you picked up this book because you're built different. You've got that itch, that voice in your head saying good isn't enough. You want more. You need more. Here's the thing about greatness. It's not about working harder than the next person. It's not about talent. It's not even about who wants it more. Greatness is about becoming a different animal entirely. This book isn't some feel good manual about positive thinking. It's not going to tell you that you're special just for showing up. Instead, it's going to show you the raw, unfiltered truth about what separates the elite from everyone else. The gap between great and good isn't just a gap, it's a canyon. And crossing it requires more than just motivation, it demands obsession. So that's why I say I'm obsessed with what I do. Each level in this book builds on the last, taking you from foundation to mastery, from average to exceptional. You'll learn why most people tap out when things get tough, why talent without discipline is just wasted potential, and why the path to greatness often feels lonely. Fair warning, if you're looking for shortcuts or quick fixes, put this book down now. If you're ready to transform yourself to push past your limits and redefine what's possible, then let's get to work because there's levels to this game. And the difference between good and great, that's a whole different stratosphere.
All right.
You understand?
No
And
doubt.
and 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 the first thing the good and great, good is comfortable, great is uncomfortable. You're not gonna be comfortable getting to great.
Nah.
We wake up good, Reeves. That's the reality. We wake up pretty much good. That's why there's so many good players. There's so many good rappers. There's so many good filmmakers. There's so many good podcasts. But if you're going to be great, you got to sleep different. You got to eat different. You got to think different. You got to move different. You got to act different. You got to be around different people.
True indeed.
What got you to this level is not going to get you to the next level.
Nah.
And that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's really the difference, bro. You know, it's like be so good they can't ignore you.
That's definitely something I agree with.
You know what I'm saying? It's you got to stay locked in under the pressure. You know, outworking everybody in the room, outworking yourself yesterday. This is the jewels right here. This is the jewels right here, bro. This right here, this was the last one I wrote this year, and I got one more coming.
Word. Now, there's another question I want to ask you. What is your favorite book that you've written and why?
My favorite one would probably be The Beat because it's yeah, it's The Beat and this one.
Yeah.
And this one because The Beat because it's my life, and this one because it's really the truth and reality. Like, look, it says the lie we tell ourselves. Most people think they're working hard. They think they're grinding. They think they're on the way. But here's the truth. You're probably just good, and good ain't good enough. That's the reality. And that wake up call is the signs that you're just good and not great yet. You're comfortable. You're doing what's required, but not pushing beyond it. You're moving, but not at all relentless pace. You blend in. You're not standing out in your craft, business or life. If you disappear tomorrow, would people notice? Would anybody give a fuck? You compare yourself to average instead of measuring yourself against the best. You look at those who are below you and feel good about it. That's not, you're not great. Michael Jordan didn't make varsity in high school. He had to wake up and work like a maniac. Kobe Bryant was trash at the age 12, scoring 0 points all season, so he spent summers in the gym while others relaxed. Nipsey Hussle realized the industry wasn't set up for him, so he built his own blueprint. The difference, they didn't stay asleep. They worked overnight. They kept grinding no matter what. This is what this is about. This is about waking up and practicing before practice. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry's shooting routine, even after winning championships, he still puts up hundreds of shots every day because obsession doesn't stop. It intensifies. This is the difference. The difference between good and great is it makes all the difference. And people think it's a small difference.
It's a huge
It's
thing.
not. It's a huge difference, bro. It's a huge difference.
How long
It's
did
a
it take you to write that? Sorry to interrupt. How long did it take you to write that?
this here weeks, a few weeks.
Weeks.
Yeah, weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, this took me a few weeks.
All
Yeah,
right.
this took a few weeks.
Real quick, where can they find your books? Because you've been talking
All
about.
my all my books is on Amazon. You know, I got an author page. My author name is Adrian Toscano. You can
Yeah.
find them on Amazon. Go check them out. I'm giving you the game in here. This is the real deal. This is not fluff. This is my experience that I actually dealt with. I can write this because I've experienced it. The effort and work I put in. You know, my first 400 videos I did for free, just getting nice, just putting the work in, just trying to get better than I was the day before.
And that's what got you to this. That's what helped get you to this point. So all that's building the foundation right there. Okay.
Yeah.
And let's move on to the movies. What's your favorite movie that you've done and why?
Uh, my favorite movie comes out April 1st. It's called Trapped in Temptation. Why? Because I really turned into in there was a butterfly happened in that movie. I I became a full-on fledged director in that movie.
So this is the aha moment. And it's like, yeah, got it, right? That this movie's that for you.
For me, yeah, it was when, I didn't want to settle for anything. I didn't want to settle. I pushed the limits to everybody around me. I got everybody around me tapped into my zone. I was MJ out there, bro, in that movie. I was really MJ. I was really on some different shit.
Yeah. And where would that movie be released?
That movie will be a featured film and featured on Tubi April 1st. We got about 27 more days, 26 more days. It's going down.
Okay. And name another movie that you did of yours, that you did, of course, that you love. And
Um,
because you got a lot of them. So,
I don't love them all. Is the honest to God truth. The honest to God truth is that, I think they suck. I'll be honest.
not all of them, but
I think they're not good. I think my best work and the stuff that I love didn't come out. It's
oh,
coming.
okay. So you feel your best stuff is on the way.
Yeah. Trap the Temptation, April 1st. May 1st, Heartbreaking Homicide. I wrote and directed those movies. Those movies I actually love. And I think maybe I loved them because I wrote them and directed them. And I got them to come out, pushed everybody on set. Like
Yeah.
I was at my most knowledgeable level.
Yeah.
It was I learned a lot, but I conveyed what I wanted to convey. The
Yeah.
other movies, I was trying to convey something and I failed. I didn't convey it.
Got you.
They were cool, they were good.
But it wasn't great.
There you go. I didn't do a great job at delivering what I needed to deliver and how I needed to deliver it.
Yeah. But all that being good and the hunger for more, that's what makes you great.
That's what makes you great.
So,
Continuing and grinding and continuing to push the limits of what you're trying to get across.
yeah, if you not willing to step up and do more, if you don't want to do more, if you're like, ooh, I could do that better. I'm gonna do it better the next time. If you don't have that in you, then yeah, it won't be great.
You got to be obsessed. Like I said in the book, Kobe Bryant getting up at 4 a.m., practicing before practice. Stephen Curry shooting 500 shots a day. To this day, that's what it takes. If
And
you
then
want to
people
be
wonder why.
great, and people wonder why they won. If you want to be great, you're gonna have to put the work in.
That
It's not just gonna happen. You're not it, like I said, like I started it off. The truth of the matter is we wake up good. And that's okay. But if you want to go further than that, you're gonna have to put 80 hours a weekend on your craft. You're gonna have to get nice. You're gonna have to fine tune that mastery. It's not just gonna happen. Nothing just happens. Nobody was born with those. Mike Tyson was not born like that.
yeah.
He had to work to
Even if you have a natural talent, you still have to work at your talent. Else
that. Talent is not enough.
someone else that practice and makes it a skill.
You ever heard hard work beats talent any day of the week?
Oh yeah, and hard work beats talent, and talent doesn't work hard.
There you go. So talent is not enough. You could be the most talented person in the world at your craft, but
Oh yeah,
if you're not disciplined, it's not enough. Forget about motivated. See, it's in the book. Motivation is temporary. Discipline
discipline is
is
permanent.
there you go.
That was something I was going to bring up too, because discipline is
There
the
you
other thing.
go.
'Cause people be
That's
motivated, but they don't have the discipline. So then you
motivation
fall
is
back
temporary.
on.
You can watch a movie and get motivated, and tomorrow wake up and not do what you need to do because you're not disciplined. So
Exactly.
motivation is cool, inspiration is cool, but you need to be disciplined. That's what gets the job done. Making sure you're gonna sit there and do it day in and day out, day in and day out. And it's not about the work that you don't see or feel. So it's like working out. It's like doing 5 push-ups today and doing 6 push-ups tomorrow. And by the end of the next 3 weeks, you're doing 15 push-ups. Now, no one is going to see the 15 push-ups that you came from 1 to 15. Nobody's going to see that.
Yeah.
But it's those small increments of working every. So now next year, so from March to March, if you're doing them push-ups and you keep getting stronger and stronger, and now you at 150 a day, and next year we're gonna see something. We're gonna he getting a little bigger. He getting. We're gonna see that. But it's the small increments of working out. It's the small increments of perfecting your craft. It's the small increments. It's a lot of small increments that get you to that next level.
But here's the thing. The piggyback of what you said, there's people out there who don't want to do the work that can't be seen. They want to
Yeah,
be seen all the time, but there's gonna be some stuff you I understand that now. We look, we're in the social media stage, we on a podcast, so we know content means a lot, but it's still work you do once the camera goes off. Some people don't want to do that.
they don't want to do that.
They want to work out in front of people. They want to see, but that goes back to what you said earlier. People want to seem like they're doing it instead of really do it. If you
Instead
do
of
it,
really, right,
you got
right.
to do it even when no one's around.
You got to do. You want to look. Everybody want to learn karate, right?
Yeah.
But nobody want to wax on, wax off.
Nah, nah, nah. You just
Nobody,
want to be
nobody want
want
to,
that black
nobody
belt,
want to. Right. You just want to have a black belt. Nobody
instant
wants
black
to
belt.
instant black belt, instant gratification. Nobody wants to put that work, and nobody wants to put that grind. It takes years of small, increments of work to get to shooting like Steph Curry. Now you see all these kids; they just want to come up and shoot. Yeah, that's not what he does. He practices from 2 feet away before he practiced from 10 feet away. He mastered 2 feet away, 3 feet away, 4 feet away, 5 feet away before he could practice the 10 feet away. He mastered that first. That's what he did.
He practiced and he mastered. Practice and mastery.
It's called getting nice. That's
Exactly.
what that's what getting nice is. Getting nice is exactly that. Mastering your craft. And the reason why people are like, oh, I'm not paid, I'm not this, because you're not nice at nothing. You're not great at nothing. When you get great at something, you get paid for it, no matter how you look at it. If you're great at it, you'll get paid. If you're good, it's like going for a job interview and there's a bunch of people that's good, but it's that person that comes in there who's great that gets the job. Everybody's not going to get the job.
Yeah.
Only the great people going to get the job. There's a bunch of good.
Good. Shoot,
You
and
know what
there's
I'm
people that
saying?
aren't even good. You bet you kinder than me. I think there's a lot of people that aren't good, but you know,
But we wake up pretty much good. Most of the people in the world, we're good at something on the wake up, is what I'm saying.
yeah,
Look, you might be practicing it might be somebody right now who's trying to be a rapper,
yeah,
who's the best, who's a better cook. They could be a chef. They practicing the wrong shit, chasing the wrong thing. On the wake up, they didn't go to school or nothing. They could just cook their ass off. And imagine if they went to school for it and went hard and put 80 hours a week in it.
yeah,
They would be great at it. There's somebody who's like there's people that are like there's people who mechanics who work on cars who just got the gift with that shit.
yeah.
What's up, babe? You ready to go to bed? Okay, I'm almost done. I'm coming, babe. I love you. My daughter's crazy.
Uh, yeah.
You
Family
know what
man,
I'm saying?
gotta love
That's
that.
a fact. That's a fact. So the movies is coming. Trapped in Temptation. I have the book to Trapped in Temptation as well now.
Oh, there's a book.
The book to Trapped in Temptation is out. The book to Heartbreaking Homicide is out. The book to Secret Desires is out. I'm shooting a reality show on March 14th through March 19th called Do You Have What It Takes to Be an Actor? That book is out.
Oh, it's a book
Um,
too. Okay, okay.
yes, Do You Have What It Takes to Be an Actor is out. Secret Desires is out. So the reality show is about them competing and for a movie role, and the movie is Secret Desires. So they're competing to be in that movie. Um, it's a competitive reality show. So do you have what it takes? So they're gonna be in a big house. They're gonna have challenges, and they're gonna be fighting for their spot in the movie, Secret Desires.
Oh,
And
okay.
I have books for all that. Should I go get the books to show y'all? I got all the books. It's crazy.
Show. You know, man. Show. You know, if
Yeah, I
ain't
got them. So yeah, I got them. I got them. I got them.
promo vibing with Reeves, it's dope to have the vision and bring the vision to fruition. You feel me?
Absolutely, brother.
Bring that vision to reality, y'all. That's what it is, bro. Out here doing it.
That's what it is, right? So we got. Do you have what it takes to be an actor?
Uh,
Boom.
the art of acting. That's
The
what he.
Art of Acting, baby. We got Secret Desires. That's the movie. So they're competing in this reality show, which is
Yeah,
Do You Have What It Takes to Be an Actor? It's in the fight, it's in the small print right here. The
yeah.
Art of Acting. And then they're gonna be in this movie and this is crazy book. Secret Desires. And then Trap and Temptation comes out April 1st.
All right.
Heartbreak and Homicide is out in May.
Yeah.
You know, you got the beat. And
That got the beat.
then we got Balls of Wisdom,
Okay.
unpacking hip hop's greatest lyrics.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Okay. Now. Name some of your favorite lyricists. Besides, you said,
I got you. I got it. I take it right from the book. So I got in no order, but we got Jay, we got Nas, we got Biggie, we got Mos Def, we got Common Sense, we got Rakim, we got Keras One, we got Big Punisher, we got Black Thought, we got Talib Kweli, we got Public Enemy, we got Eminem, we got J. Cole, we got Kendrick Lamar, we got Queen Latifah, we got Lauryn Hill, we got Busta Rhymes, we got Davies, we got Andre 3000, we got Coogee Rap, Method Man, LL Cool J, and that's where I stopped at. So I'm giving you about 30 rappers that I break down some of their lyrics.
bruh.
And those are my favorite actors. And then I got a handbook for filmmaking, which is super dope. This is super dope. This is taking you from pre-production all the way to post-production.
Oh, that's dope right there.
And
Can you
then
put
I
that up
got
in the camera again for the upcoming directors? Yeah, yeah. And you see he doing it, so
You know what I'm saying? And then we got think, create, become your mind blueprint for success. And all of these joints I'm pulling straight from my experiences. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling straight from my story. I'm pulling straight from who I am. You ready? Wait, give me 5 minutes. My daughter's pressing me to get off this thing here. And then I got the rise above a guide to entrepreneurial success.
all right.
And everybody always asks me, how do you do what you do? So I decided to, instead of answer them, put the shit in a book so they can go read it.
It's in the book.
It's in the book. Go read it. Go figure it out yourself. Go read the book and entertain your mind. We got the hardcovers too.
All right.
But yeah, Reeves, you know me. This is what I've been doing, man. I just been grinding, just been working it out. And the last one I got is raising financially smart kids.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Teaching money, life, hard work early.
That's dope right there.
You feel me? What happened, babe?
Gotta love that.
You good? Yeah, you gotta love this. This is you gotta love that.
You got to.
Yeah,
That's
fix my gun.
speaking financial literacy to the kids.
You gotta love that, bro. You gotta love that. Like you gotta love that. That's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's been an hour, man. I'm gonna sign off. I don't want to
Man.
sign you off, but I'm gonna sign off because my daughter's putting the pressure on me.
Yeah,
It's
you
a,
got
I,
your full Nelson. I see
yeah,
it.
she got me in the foot. You want to say hi to the people? Say hi. I mean, I'm gonna get. When you say hi, I'm gonna get off. So come on, say hi, and then I can get off. Come on, come on, come on. They probably don't believe me.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, I'm getting off. All right, come on, go lay down with me. I'm coming. All right, thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.
Welcome.
Salute to the people. Thank you.
Welcome.
Send me your address. I'm gonna send you one of these books, bro. All right.
Okay. All
I'm gonna
right.
sign it for you and I'm gonna send it to you.
Thank you. Appreciate you, bro.
My
And
dude.
keep it
That's a
up, man.
fact.
Proud
Nah,
of you.
we here. Proud of you too, bro. Thank you.
Thanks.
All
Welcome.
right. Salute, G.
Salute. And that's what it is. Vibing with Reeves, good brother Adrian, true Toscano, AD. You know what I mean? Went through a lot, went through different things in life. Peep the book to see more. Smart man, author, movie director. Uh, that's right. Independent filmmaker, music video director. Got to salute, and that's what it is. All around cool guy. And Mr. Reeves, I'm here. You know, doing my thing. This is Vibing with Reeves. Love the episode. You can check it on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, and check me on ReevesENT uh .com. The shirt. I know you see it. That's one of my designs. And yeah, ReevesENT.com on the merch, we dropping these maybe Friday. More good things coming up on Vibing with Reeves. As far as the show, I'm having more interviews, different people, different creatives, people who are just cool and have a different viewpoints. And it's great. You get the vibe of other people, see how other people feel, and show love, and that's what it's supposed to be. Y'all stay up. Yeah.